Welcome back to episode 29, favorite number of 11:59.
Thanks.
Yeah, man. I mean, one of my favorite numbers.
Yeah.
How's it going, man?
It's going good, man. Big news coming soon.
Oh, yeah,
for the
of
pod.
course.
For the pod, big news. But so far, so good. We're still keeping things secret. So actually, I'm a bit of a coward when it comes to living out because, you know what I mean? So what happened is, so what Cameron was talking about is obviously had two versions or two period where I was living out. So one where I was living out for uni and that was in the UK, and one where I actually lived out in Hong Kong. That many people don't know that, and they always get shocked because it's on the other side of the world. But yeah, so I lived in Hong Kong for a while as well. So I lived out in the UK doing uni for a year, and I came back home because I hated it, and then I lived out in Hong Kong for about 6 months. And there was that one time actually, bro, I hate my family for 2 business weeks for that. Yeah, there was that one time. I was doing a course like late night, yeah. So basically, deadline is at 9 a.m. next morning. And what happened is I started at 8 p.m. the night before.
As you do.
As we do.
Yeah.
It was me and my boy Nerison. So we're just doing it overnight. And then basically I submitted at 9 a.m. Yeah, on time. Coursework done, and I went to sleep, yeah. Obviously, because I didn't sleep the whole night, I was sleeping the whole day.
Yeah.
And at this point, this is what happens in a brown household. They just thought I was dead.
Okay.
Because I didn't say
no
morning.
Yeah.
For one morning, yeah.
But,
and then they called the entire world, bro.
oh, I swear.
Yeah, they started to call my best friends
Yeah.
from Harrow.
Okay, yeah.
Because they came to see me like 2 weeks before, something like that. And then obviously they didn't know. They called their parents, my friend's parents.
Oh, mad.
Well, so they called my friend's parents first.
Yeah.
Then they called my friends.
Yeah.
Because then they got their numbers.
Yeah.
And then they decided to Facebook message my flatmate.
Oh, I swear.
That I don't talk to. Bro, I was so... And then basically when I woke up at 8 p.m. or 9 p.m, whatever, I could hear one of my flatmates saying, Julian, your mom was like trying to call you this, that.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh my days. I was so pissed. And the thing is, obviously my parents is one thing, but then my siblings pushed it because they're the ones that obviously Facebook message and everything. So I was pissed at the whole lot. I didn't talk to them for at least, I think more than 2 weeks. I think 2 business months, man.
I swear.
Fully. I didn't talk to them for a while. Still getting my washing done.
Yeah.
I didn't talk to them for a while. Yeah, man.
But,
yeah, pissed me off, bro. Don't ever do that again. And I was like, if I'm dead, you'll know. Trust me, you'll be the first one to know because it'll be your fault. But yeah, man, it's crazy. But that was my experience, man. How about yours?
Bro, mine's it's a bit mad. There's a couple of similar stories.
Yeah.
So I went to uni in London. So obviously the argument that I put forward there was no sort of, it didn't make sense.
I never understood that.
Yeah. And it also didn't make sense that my sister was attending the same uni at the same time from home. So like, it was just like, I had more of an argument.
Yeah.
To create more
you
of an
just wanted
argument.
to bash.
And so, yeah, I don't know what you're talking about, bro. So imagine, initially I, like you can get the normal thing is like ensuite, innit? It's not normal, but like it's right?
Yeah, so you got different rooms in the UK. You get an ensuite room. So basically that means that you've got a bathroom / toilet in your room, or you can get communal. So where it's like the bathroom and the toilet is outside. It's a sharing thing, and then you've got your own room, so just a box basically. An ensuite means that he's basically got the bedroom plus the bathroom for yourself. Yeah.
So that's what I initially put down for the ensuite thing because I was like, I don't know anyone, whatnot.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to, keep it clean, all of that.
Yeah. And you're trying to have your own time in there too.
Of course. Wait, what?
Like I said, like I'm not gonna lie, I'll be sitting in the loo for like 15 minutes.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, it's my space.
Exactly.
Don't want to be waiting on next man.
Yeah, imagine like in the morning.
Imagine I need to go
and someone's in there. Like I'm not gonna knock.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
Or someone knocks whilst in there.
Yeah, long day, man. Yeah.
Let's go.
So then I found out that like a mate of mine was going to the same uni, and he put his name down for the shared accom.
Yeah.
Right. So I was like, you know what? Let me drop them an email and say, because you can say if you want to live with specific people.
Yeah.
This is 2 weeks before we do our keys, yeah. So I send them an email. I take my name off that list.
Yeah, mad.
Accepted place. And they say, okay, we'll put you on the waiting list, whatnot. But we'll take that into account.
Where did you take your name on the other one?
you couldn't be on both at the same
okay,
time. It's the
cool,
same company.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
So he gets his key. He messages me one day. He's like, "Yeah, bro, I got my room. Have you?" I was like, "What do you mean you got your room?" And then he was like, "Yeah, I got the email. I'm gonna go get my keys today." And I was like, "Bro, I haven't received an email." And he's like, "Yeah, nah, like come through and then you can check it out." So I go, yeah. So everyone in his block has got their keys, so it's fully occupied.
Yeah.
Bro, it's 8 rooms, sharing 3 bathrooms, like 1 kitchen in it. Bro, I go there and I'm like, what have I done? Like,
you didn't want that.
Bro, he's with them, bro. Like now I know I'm gonna be with strangers, innit?
Yeah.
So I'm like, what have I done? Even though it was probably like, it was much cheaper though. It was probably like £100 cheaper than the ensuite one.
Yeah.
But I was just bugging out. Yeah, bro. But
That's a lot of money.
I was just bugging out. I was like, oh my days, I don't know
what have I done?
which idiots I'm gonna be with or whatnot.
Yeah.
And then I get my keys and it's on the ground floor. His was on the 8th floor. Ground floor, bro. I go in. It's 3 rooms sharing 2 bathrooms, 1 kitchen, and my room was right at the end, and there was a bathroom right next to it. So automatically, that became mine, innit?
Yeah.
So technically, I got my own bathroom, paid £100 less, and my room was like, because it doesn't have the ensuite, it's a huge room as well. I meet my, I don't meet them. I walk in on the flatmates in the kitchen. Kitchen is double the size of this room.
Yeah.
One of them is from Hong Kong.
Yeah.
He's like, he can't speak English. And then the other one, he's, I think he was Bulgarian. English, yeah. Bro, when I tell you that the Hong Kong guy, calm, super nice, but like he's like a, you know, like, I'm not going to get cancelled. They're like cute, innit?
Yeah.
Like, do you know what I mean? It's just like, he's just like cute. He's very quiet. He seems a bit shy. So I'm like, I'll do your thing. But all I remember is he used to do up MasterChef in the kitchen.
Oh, man.
Yeah. Like, the first time I saw salmon.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Man.
Bulgarian guy on the other hand.
Was he cooking for you guys as well?
No.
Oh, okay.
There was a bit of a language barrier.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Then the Bulgarian guy, he was a big guy. And, bro, like, obviously that bathroom became mine, but technically it's not just mine, innit?
Yeah.
I'll keep it pristine.
Yeah.
But the thing this guy would do, the Bulgarian guy, because, bro, I have to walk past their toilet, innit, to leave. Bro, it was manky.
Man.
Like, disgusting. Like, I'm seeing oranges.
Ew.
You know what I mean? So, bro, whenever he had guests, he would tell them, go use that toilet.
Yeah.
My toilet.
Yeah.
Bro, I feel like one time, like, he purposely, because they would all drink up and everything.
Yeah.
My mom they would take a shit and never flush it. Let the
Fire.
smell marinate. So
Yeah,
I'm
that's
like, bro,
crazy.
like, and then, the worst thing is, this guy, the Bulgarian guy, just ended up like going MIA for bare weeks, and he'll just, I'll hear him at 3 a.m. in the morning.
Yeah.
And I'm just trying to sleep, bro.
Yeah.
But I'll hear him, like, he's probably waved and he's shouting on the phone. I'm just like, bro, like, I can't say anything as well, innit?
Yeah.
I ain't trying to get banged in the face.
No, but it's just also it'll be awkward after.
Yeah, exactly. And like, but because he was gone for 3 weeks or 4 weeks at a time, obviously he's buying food and putting it in the fridge.
Yeah.
But then he's gone for 3 weeks or 4 weeks. So you can
Yeah.
imagine what happens.
Oh.
Everything goes off. Milk is turning into cheese,
Ew.
all of that. So obviously,
like a nightmare.
bro, it was like, because I'm using the kitchen daily, bro.
Yeah,
sort of thing. And so then I thought, you know what? Let me write an anonymous message.
Yeah.
It's not really anonymous because he knows the Hong Kong guy is not going to say
Right.
anything. Yeah. So I wrote on a post-it note and I said, I stuck it on both their doors.
Yeah.
No, wait, no, just his, because then it wouldn't be anonymous.
Yeah.
And I wrote, please, like, can you make sure that you clear out the fridge,
Yeah.
like with anything that's gone off, because
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
contaminating the other food, innit?
Yeah. You.
Bro. And mainly it was milk, innit? He would just buy milk, like couple bottles, just mini ones, and just leave them in there, bro. So I stuck that on the door, and I knocked out. Come back the next day, he's gone, like he's gone again on his 3 week.
Yeah.
My man emptied the whole fridge.
Including your food.
Everyone's food got empty, bro. I was like, you know what? Fair play, bro. Emptied the whole fridge, bro. So I was just like, this guy, I was like, you know what? I can't even do anything, bro. It's an L. I have to hold the L in it. Everything was gone. So, and then there was one
I mean,
thing.
you did say clear out the fridge.
Clear out the fridge, yeah. So he took that quite literally. He probably just put on Google Translate. It was I say no more. And then, bro, the worst thing is, so again during exam times. Again, randomly 3-4 o'clock in the morning, my man was on the phone. Like I felt like he was literally like next to my wall, bro.
Yeah, talking.
So obviously,
So I had my flatmate just banging.
oh yeah, no, let me
Banging
land
on the bed.
No,
Yours is banging on the phone.
Let me land.
Yeah.
So obviously, I thought I need to get my man back.
Yeah.
So I decided to create my own earthquake at 3 o'clock in the morning. Bro, all I heard was him banging on the wall, bro.
What? Oh, complaining.
Yeah.
What did you do?
I just made me continue, bro.
What did you do?
I was making earthquake, yeah.
Oh. Oh, you brought your friend over.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I say no more.
Earthquake.
I say no
Yeah.
more.
Farringdon was shaking.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I did it. After that, I didn't hear a peep.
Man.
Didn't hear a single noise, man.
Yeah.
But I did. It had to be done, bro. You know, modern day problems require.
Man, I was just telling this girl, just put yourself against the wall for 10 minutes.
I didn't say that.
Speculations.
Yeah, speculations, bro.
Yeah.
But third year was even funnier, bro, because I had I got a flat.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And it was a ground floor flat.
There's an angel one, is that?
Yeah, the angel one, yeah. And you see that? Yeah, you see that one. Yeah. And basically, I didn't know my neighbors in it because it's one door, it's our door sort of thing in it, and there's people upstairs. Obviously, when you're in uni, you're ordering bare stuff.
Yeah.
All of that. Amazon Fresh just became a thing.
Yeah.
And it was only in that area.
Amazon Fresh.
Yeah.
So that's for like
The
groceries.
yeah.
Yes.
And obviously, at the beginning, they had a lot of offers.
Yeah.
Like you get £20 off if you
yeah.
order £30 worth of food. So obviously, I found like my favorite Cocoa Pops, which was Cocoa Pops, Cocoa Rocks. Yeah. And I bought 12 boxes. Yeah. Bought 12 boxes. And I wasn't at home when it got delivered. Yeah. And they said that it's been delivered. And I was like, it can't be because
it's not here.
You can't have left it outside the door because it's a high street.
Yeah.
And then I remember when I first went into the flat, when I first moved in. So this is prior to this.
Yeah.
There's a garden. But that garden is only for the ground floor.
Yeah.
And the people next door on the ground floor as well, yeah. But I remember seeing there was a barbecue grill, and I remember the first time, this is before I even put curtains up, there was a guy that came down and hood on and everything, smoking, and he put one sausage on the grill, and just grilled it. And then just ate it. And imagine it's my first day, so I'm thinking, it's wraps. I'm gonna get killed out here.
The streets.
Yeah, bro. I was like that, and that same day there was a shooting as well. I couldn't even tell my parents. They're like, "How is it? How's the place?" This, that. I'm like, it's safe as ever.
As green as it gets.
It's good. Yeah. No blues, only blue lights, bro. So then I'm thinking, okay, now I need to go get my Cocoa Pops.
Yeah.
So I managed to. Whenever they I rang the bell. Nothing happened. No one came down. No one answered. So I waited like a couple of days and then waited till I saw the door open. Yeah. Then went through and knocked on the door. And then I listened first. I know I shouldn't have done this, but bro, it's my parcel, innit? So I listened first and I can hear bare noise, people talking. Then I knock and everything just goes quiet. And then I knock again. I hear some moving. And I'm just like, hello? You're in there. Like, can I, I'm from downstairs. Door opens. And bro, there's like this couple, they look like nitties, bro.
Yeah, man.
Like nitties and like, obviously not to judge, but like full of tattoos, just like,
yeah.
And I'm just saying, hi, I'm from downstairs and you got my parcel. And they're like, she didn't say anything. And I was like, my parcel is there. I saw it in the corner, innit? Cocoa Pop, bro, open, bro. The box was open, but the Cocoa Pops weren't open.
Okay.
So they probably thought it was a heavy package. Oh, we struck gold.
Yeah.
And she's like, oh, okay, cool. And then I took it. But then since that day, no one ever came into the garden because obviously I was a big man. I was a big boy then. Yeah. So, man, that was
situations.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, man. That is talking about parcels is crazy because I remember going to. So I ordered wipers for my car, and for some reason they didn't deliver it to my house. Yeah, but they delivered it to the other house, like opposite. Like when I say opposite, it's like 6 houses away. Yeah, you have to be completely confused to get to deliver it there. It makes no sense. Yeah, but I could tell in the picture that it was that house because they took a picture of the door and I kind of Google mapped it. Yeah, and I was like, this is not my neighbor's. And then I kind of looked at what houses it could be because it was a side door. So it was between 4 houses, houses that basically were on the side. So I quickly looked and I found the house and I was like, cool, I'll find it. Then I literally went the next day and knocked at their house and I was like, yeah, my wipers were delivered here. And they just acted like they didn't understand me.
Swear.
Yeah, bro. And I could see the blue of the wipers.
Oh, no way. Oh, yeah, the sort of wrap thing on
box,
it. Yeah.
The box of the wipers. And I was like, that's my parcel there. And then what? And I just literally stepped in, took it, showed my name, and left. Yeah, but they obviously wanted to keep it.
Yeah.
It's like 12 quid.
Was this here?
Yeah, this was it. This was this house.
Oh,
yeah,
man.
Like, as in my family house. Yeah. So like, it's literally 12 quid.
Mad.
Yeah.
Crazy, man.
Crazy.
Mad.
It is what it is, man. Like, people are crazy. But talking about your Hong Kong, like, what is it, flatmate?
Yeah.
I lived in Hong Kong for a bit.
Yes, you did. Yep.
And you know what? I was very, very excited to go Hong Kong. Like, to tell you the whole experience, I loved it. I was going there, everything got approved, and I was like, yo, this is unbelievable. So, which is interesting because only 3 people from our uni could go. And then I was not meant to go. Like, the spots were filled. And then for some reason, someone pulled out and I happened to go in there.
Yeah.
I was really happy, but at the same time, I was like, why was I fourth?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Why was I
yeah.
fourth place? I'm not Arsenal.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So I was just like, it's a bit weird, but you know, I'll take it. So I was literally going and I was really happy and I was like, yo, this is crazy, super excited. Now I fly, and this is the first time I fly a big flight alone. Yeah, it's like forgot what it was, but I'm guessing 12 to 14 hour flight. It was direct.
You're
all
like,
alone.
how old are you here? You're like
21.
21. Man.
Yeah, 21. So all alone, flying there, and it's a big destination to go to. I remember my teacher were like, yeah, don't worry, they speak English there and everything's all good, which they do. As soon as I landed, I found out that not everybody does. You know, so I go there and then quite struggling with my English / Cantonese / Mandarin there to find my way to my uni. But then I had a piece of paper that just explained where to drop me, basically.
Man, okay.
Yeah, so they, obviously back then, like, I mean, even now it's quite difficult, but you didn't have internet or you didn't have pocket Wi-Fi.
Yeah, for sure.
And then, so I just had that piece of paper that had a translation to drop me to a certain spot. And then they dropped me there, literally go there with my 2 luggages, arrive there. And at this point, I still don't have no Wi-Fi, no internet, nothing. And then I'm like, yeah, I'm here for this. And then the uni, they take me to my flat, to my room. Then I go there. And then the weird thing about this is extremely cheap.
Yeah.
So I think I paid £800 for 6 months to stay in Hong Kong.
Oh, man.
Yeah. But I don't have a flatmate. I have a roommate.
Oh, swear.
Yeah. So that means there's 2 of you in one room.
One room,
It's quite big. It's similar to, not this big, but like a good size.
Yeah.
And then basically this side is yours, that side is his.
Oh,
the
man,
way you would see it in American,
American college dorms,
kind of dorms, stuff like that. Like exactly like that.
Yeah.
That's how it was, yeah. And I was like, oh, hard and everything. And I mean, I knew that I would have a roommate. So, like, but he wasn't there at the time where I came. So I was like, cool and everything. And I kid you not, I was like, oh my God, I can't believe I've left my house, all my comfort to come here. Yeah. Like, I was so done up, man. I started tearing up. I was like, yo, like, I'm so done with this, bro. Just flew all this way. I couldn't connect to the internet. I was deprived of everything. I didn't have anything. And the excitement went up and then it just plateaued there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I was like, nah, this is ridiculous right now. Like, I need to get on with life. And then, like, so that happened, and then and then I met my roommate. He was super nice. He was French actually, so we got along pretty well and stuff like that. And then man, the experience was kind of crazy living there. First night, I'm like jet lagged, so I'm trying to sleep. And I remember, I think it was like 9 p.m. or something. Someone knocks like super hard at the door. And I'm like, oh my God, what's going on? And in my head, I could just see my Coventry days coming back. Like, annoying flatmates or like people, I think, because these are big blocks. But everyone could just knock on your door, like from other rooms and everything. And they had massive communal areas. And when I say massive, it's like a school hall between each floors. So I forgot which floor we're on, but let's say we're on floor 10. Imagine all the floors will have a communal area.
Each?
Yeah. Okay. So basically floor 9 and 10 will be connected. The communal area there.
Yeah.
But it will be massive, like a hall, like a school hall. Yeah. And then, so they will knock, and I was just like, oh my God. And then I opened the door, and the lady was like, oh, we're just doing a thing, like a sort of fresher thing.
Oh, yeah.
And we're just doing it there, like fully waved. Then I was just like, nah, like, I'm done. Because I was jet lagged. I just wanted to sleep. And then, I just went back, and I was just hoping, I hope it's not like this. But it never was like this. It was just that first week. And yeah, man, living there, I just loved it. The experience was completely different. Things were just much better, and then I met people from different like you assume everyone is the same, but we're not, right? Like the culture wise, obviously there was a French guy, then I met like someone from Holland, someone from Washington DC.
Yeah, yeah.
Everyone was just different, and we just became tight. And it was just like, damn, this is sick. Like we all got along. The food was crazy. The culture shock was crazy because over there, so there's things like you don't actually cook yourself. You can, but it's actually more expensive to cook yourself.
Oh man, okay.
You get it? So it's cheaper to actually go to a restaurant and eat.
Sick. Okay.
So like around 7 p.m, like dinner time, every restaurant be packed out. Like every single one. The reason is because the whole country goes out to eat. Because it doesn't make sense for you to just eat and cook, because everything there is exported.
Yeah.
You know, they import everything.
Yeah.
They don't have anything of their own.
Yeah.
So everything is extremely expensive. So obviously for breakfast, sometimes I would want to have like fried eggs or whatever. And then like I remember buying like a liter of oil for £4 at the time. Right. And it was like the cheapest one. And I was like, yo, that's crazy.
Yeah.
So that was a bit crazy. And then the culture shock was that, you know, like it just shows you that there's so much to the world, man. Like the beauty. And maybe that's when I fell in love with Asia. It's like the beauty of Asia is just something else, man. Like the way they are, the way they're respectful. They'll be queuing for hours, like for the bus. Whereas us, when the bus comes, we all like
just huddle.
Whoever gets first. Doesn't matter if you just joined in. You know what I mean? Whereas there, they will actually have a line queue up, like the respect, the teachers, the lectures, everything. Just amazing experience, bro. And like the people, everyone just respected the country, and that was a whole different experience. And it's crazy because I had a roommate, which first I was worried about, and actually it was all good, man. He was just chilling in his corner, and I was chilling in mine.
Damn.
And like we're in that situation together, so we didn't really like annoy each other. Do you know what I mean? So if I watch a film, I'll just be on my bed watching or on my desk watching, and then he'll like same thing, like on headphones. Do you know what I mean? Like no one needs to be playing out loud or whatever. I remember walking past some rooms and there'll be like 4 or 5 men inside, and they'll have a massive screen in between them, and they'll just be banging out games. And they'll have the door open and everything, like for people to come in during the game. And I was like, that's crazy. I'm glad I don't have a roommate like this, because I still needed to chill.
Yeah, of course.
I do remember taking a Skype call and with my mom, and then I remember at the end of the call, my roommate's like, "Oh, just like you could also use the communal area and like for calls and stuff." that was a nice way to say, you know, if you're gonna talk, you might as well use the communal. Yeah. But then he didn't either, so I was like, okay, I get it. So I kept on going to the communal area for that. Man. But
so how did you? So for 6 months, like you just, when did you shake your shoulders?
What do you mean, like? I don't get it.
Because you're obviously sharing a room with my man.
Oh, you're funny. No, you don't like. You just know when people are not home in it. Different business hours.
Yeah.
And that's it. But then you're not allowed on certain floors. Like after 11, no girls allowed on your floor, and you're not allowed.
Was your floor completely?
Yeah, so
guys?
floor 9 will be female, floor 10 will be male.
Swear.
And so on, and then from 11. No one is allowed.
Oh man, okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, long day.
Yeah, so you have to stay in. If you're in the room, you have to stay in.
You do daylight hours, daylight saving.
You need to know everybody's lecture. You know what I mean? Everybody's timetable printed out.
Yeah.
But man, that was a fun experience, man. But honestly, I loved it. It was crazy. Like you would think you would love like the uni experience here, but it was actually a lot more difficult. Yeah. Although you actually live that day-to-day life here. Yeah. Whereas there, it's just like complete culture shock. But you know, it's like, fuck it, man.
Yeah, you know you're there for that. That's it. Yeah. Like, that's what you got to worry about.
Like, and it's just like, let's go. Let's do this. Like, what's up? Like, let's go for food. Let's go for this. And everyone's on motive. Because everyone's trying to explore there.
Yeah.
Like, ain't nobody's trying to explore Coventry.
Even to this day, bro.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
So that place was like, let's go. Should we do a motive? I remember I had an exam, so I didn't do it. But now I regret it. Like, at some point over a weekend, my friends, so this guy from DC, this other guy from Germany and Holland, they were like, yo, should we go like Singapore next weekend? Mad. Yeah, a whole different country. Singapore. It's 150 quick flight. We go there, come back one weekend, like proper like motels, this that, like just to see in it. And I was like, it cost like £200.
Yeah, yeah.
And it wasn't even for the money. It's just because I had an exam the Monday we were coming back.
Oh, okay, cool.
And I was like, oh, no, man, like, I'm not going to go. And I kind of regret it because it wasn't that deep.
Yeah,
I think I could have done it, but it's just, for me, I was scared that the flight gets cancelled, that.
Yeah.
I was supposed to go to Japan then as well. I planned Japan on the last week, but then I kind of chickened out. I was like, oh, man, it's just too long to plan all this. It would have been like £400 to go to Japan from Hong Kong. So it was like super, super cheap, but I didn't do any of the trips. But like, imagine like people will just be like flying around like that, like, you know,
just
visiting the whole world. Yeah, man, visiting the whole world. Crazy, man.
Yeah, no, funnily enough, before we end off, we're speaking of exams. I don't know if I've told you the story before when I was living out final year. You know, the, I had an exam, yeah. It was exam season. So I was living out. So the good thing about living out, another thing is you can come back home anytime.
Yeah.
Like for anything. Like if I'm even revising, like if I was here before when I was younger, if I want to go out and revise because I can't study at home, right? Like I can't come back at 2 a.m. in the morning, you know what I mean? Without waking up the house.
Yeah.
So they're like, you know, they anticipate that as well. 24 hours, libraries open during exam season. So I'm revising hard for an exam. This is midterms, so Jan exams, And obviously I'm like, cool, living out, it's calm, you know, I'm a do this, and the exams in the evening, like afternoon. I was like, cool. So I'll study like last minute cram right up until middle of the night, go home, sleep, and then wake up and then do the exam around like 3. So I do that, come home at 3 and I'm like, cool, like, I'm ready for this. I go to sleep, and then I forgot to turn my alarm off, my 9 o'clock alarm, like my safety alarm. 9 o'clock. However, I woke up, turn it off, and then my phone's going off. And then I'm just like, whatever. It's probably like, I don't know someone's texting me, whatever. Like, I'm just cool, whatever. Put it away, and it's just bare vibrations. So I open my phone, and this there's a massive group chat for our course. Yeah. And like, I looked at the time, and from 9:15 right up until 9:27
a.m.
Yeah. So this is I've worked. It's now 9:28.
Wait, so it's 9:15 in the morning.
Yeah. So I've woken. The alarm was at 9.
Yeah.
I went back to sleep, but then my phone's been buzzing. So I look at it again. Now it's 9:28. I look at it and I scroll through, and from 9:15 a.m. right till 9:27 a.m. all I could see was good luck, guys. Good luck, guys. Good luck for the exam, guys. Good luck. And I'm like, what exam are these guys talking about? So I was just like, what? Nah, it's probably a different cohort. And then it says like WAE, and I'm like, bro, I swear that's my So I checked my timetable, and it says my exam's at 9:30, bro.
Man, you're still in bed 9:28.
I'm in bed, bro. And then I'm just thinking, I just look at this, and I'm just like, what do I do?
At this point, you can't do anything.
Bro, no. So the exam, there's 20-minute leeway on both sides. So they'll start the exam, I think, at like 10 or 9. I don't know, 9:45. I could make it. Like I could run. Like it was a 20-minute walk, but if I ran, like 7 minutes max. But I'm just looking at this. I'm looking at myself. I'm like, you know what? Bun this, man. I'm going back to sleep, bro. So right before so I was like, you know what? I can't. It's too stressful. It was so overwhelming. I was like, you know, I can't deal with this. And then I was like, actually, let me just do one thing. So then I messaged the course leader straight away. And I'm like, hey.
9:30.
9:30. So she's probably thinking, this man's, he's got his phone on him. So I email her and I'm like, hey, so basically, I misread the timetable.
Any story that starts with, so basically, is a bad story.
It's a wrap, bro. So basically, I misread the timetable. Now, I'm not asking you if I can rearrange this or postpone it or EC, which I could have, but I never did that, innit? Like extenuating circumstances. I just said, can I still pass? Because this was 40% of the overall grade, innit? Final year, innit? And she was like, if you get this amount in your final, then you can pass. So I was like, I can still pass. So I just went back to sleep, bro.
She replied to you straight away?
Yeah. Crazy. And then I went home that day because it was my mom's birthday the next day.
Man is partying. People are out here dying and revising.
Bro, so I go home, and my mom's like, oh, how was the exam? And I'm like, let's talk about
even your mom knows.
yeah. She was like, how's this? I was like, it's not about me today. It's about you. Okay? Let's not talk about it. And bro, like, I just never told anyone until degree certificate
Yeah.
came
Showed up.
home,
Yeah.
and I opened it, and the first thing I looked at was family and child law. And bro, I kid you not, yeah, there's a pass mark, yeah.
Yeah.
I was 0.2% over.
Man.
And I looked at it and I was so happy. My mom was like, I get you're happy, but why are you happy at this?
Yeah.
And I was like, let me take you back to your birthday. And I told her
0.2% is crazy.
0.2%, bro. And I told her, and she was pissed. And I was like, listen, I don't care. I got my degree in it. Say
That's
what, like.
crazy.
But yeah, man. So living
does
out.
that mean you were on 40% or like
40.2%.
that's
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah. But
So
obviously,
you basically
for that one,
Yeah.
it was a pass.
Yeah.
It was like a, what is it? Is it a third? Is that even a thing,
it's
bro?
a third.
Yeah. But obviously, everything else brought me me up. So yeah, man, that was the time I took a academic L with living out.
Mad. Crazy.
Crazy.
Actually, I did low and I had 40% as well. So shout out to you. And
You
me.
didn't know?
Yeah, I did low for a bit.
Oh, I swear.
I'm a jack of all trades, man. Did engineering, fashion.
Jack of all trades, master of none.
I'm your dad.
Wait, what?
No, actually, no. It was low, retail low.
Oh, okay, cool.
So it comes under the fashion.
Yeah.
So I had 40% and I hate the teacher. She hated me as well.
Yeah,
I hate her as well.
Everyone who has a law, what do you call it? Like module as part of their degree, hates it, bro.
You know what's interesting is I was actually excited for it and she just killed it.
Yeah,
but I think she was just racist.
She probably didn't want.
No, she was genuinely
racist.
racist.
Just racist.
Yeah, she was genuinely racist to a point
man.
where even my flatmates were like, my classmates were like, yo, I think she hates you, bro.
Oh, man.
Yeah, you know that's bad when someone else tells
someone
you.
else says it. It's
You know,
crazy.
it's quite crazy. Like
You
she'll like be like, there's some people that are supposed to fail and put my paper on the desk and then carry on and talking about the
You
other.
should have told her it's bigger than black and white.
Philly. Oh man, but it is what it is.
It is what it is, man.
But on this note, guys, just make sure you subscribe. We need a lot more subscribers if you want to see big things coming up from here. And at the same time, just make sure you tell us your stories, man. Who's your favorite roommate, flatmate? And what was your worst experience? Obviously, you got kitchen experiences, toilet experiences, and you've also got like earthquake experiences. And then man, and sometimes good endings.
Yeah, sometimes good endings.
People end up getting married.
Exactly.
But so make sure you drop a comment, and then that's it for us, man.
Yeah, like, subscribe, check us out on all our social media, including Spotify.
Facts.
No excuse not to just watch us. You can listen to us as well. And we'll see you on the next one.